Hey there, my friend, welcome. I'm Dr. Anthony Balduzzi, founder here at the Fit Father Project. And in today's video, we're gonna talk about how to do high intensity interval training, better known as HIIT, which is an incredibly time efficient and effective way to boost your metabolism, to lose weight, and just to get a great cardio workout in less time. Now, when we're gonna talk about HIIT in this video, we're gonna cover exactly how to do HIIT, a couple different methods that are very effective, and I'm gonna give you some action steps on how to get started. But before we get into all this stuff here, first we need to talk about regular cardio, because HIIT is different. Regular cardio is typically known as steady state cardio or low intensity steady state cardio. It's often abbreviated as LISS. And that type of cardio is equivalent to getting on the treadmill or the elliptical and going at a constant pace for a longer period of time. Let's say 30, 45 minutes, up to an hour, where you're just moseying along on the elliptical or the bike, and you're not going too hard that you're out of breath. You could probably still maintain, a conversation like you and I could talk if we were on side-by-side cardio machines, but that's low intensity cardio, and it is very effective. First off, let me say, because there's a lot of people who are proponents of HIIT who say that it's dramatically better than low intensity steady state cardio. The research doesn't support that. What the research says is that both low intensity steady state cardio and HIIT produce comparable improvements in cardiovascular fitness, VO2 max, and fat burning. The thing is, with high intensity interval training, the workouts are just much more time efficient and they give you a slightly better metabolic boost, but it's negligible. But it's still a good idea to have both kinds of cardio in your routine. And in today's video, we're gonna get into HIIT, because it is a cardio that I really love. And particularly as a busy guy, and you're probably a busy person, it's nice to know that you can get a tremendously effective cardio and fat burning workout in 20 to 30 minutes. And that's what HIIT can do for you. That's a benefit over regular longer cardio sessions. So what is HIIT? Well, first off, I'll point you to this graph that I drew. On the y-axis here, we have intensity, how hard you're going. And on the x-axis down here, we have time, how, like, as the workout progresses, these are your time intervals. With regular low intensity steady state cardio, we'd basically be going at a constant pace all throughout the workout. We'd have a set intensity level and we just kind of cruise for 45 minutes. HIIT is different because HIIT alternates between these periods of low intensity with burst periods of high intensity exercise. So it's like we're going low intensity, then we have a burst period of really high intensity, then we go back to low intensity. And that's what these blocks are. We have low intensity here, high intensity here, low, high, and we alternate back and forth. And that's really the crux of what HIIT is. It's these alternating between these burst intervals where you're going very hard, very fast, with typically longer intervals where you're recovering, doing basically low intensity steady state cardio. These intervals right in here, this is basically a low intensity steady state cardio interval. So when it practically pans out, there's so many different ways that you can set up your HIIT workouts in terms of the time and the length of the intervals. And they lend themselves to your personality and what you prefer. Here are two options down here as examples of ways that you can do high intensity interval training workouts. The first one is a 1 minute hard, 2 minutes light kind of framework. So in this example, this is our 1 minute up here. We're going very hard and fast. And then we have 2 minutes down here of recovery. And that's a great way to do HIIT. You can still pick any kind of cardio machine you like, whether it's a bike or a treadmill or an elliptical or a rowing machine. And basically for 1 minute, you're gonna go as hard, as fast as you can. You're gonna crank up the resistance if you're using some kind of machine and just really go hard and fast. And then for the next 2 minutes, you're gonna recover, take some deep breaths, lower that intensity, catch your breath before your next burst interval. And you're gonna do these 3 minute intervals, 1 minute burst, 2 minute rest, and that's a 3 minute interval. If you did 5 of these, for example, you have a 15-minute workout. But when it comes to HIIT, typically I recommend that people do workouts that are minimum 15 up to 30. So you could do 10 of these intervals and you'll have 10 burst in recover intervals, and then you'll have a 30-minute workout. It's a great way to do things. And I think this 1 minute to 2 minute kind of transition type HIIT workout works really well on treadmills and ellipticals, things where you have the ability to increase incline or resistance, because that really helps when you're in this burst mode where you can just crank up the resistance and you have something to fight against. The other kind of HIIT that I enjoy doing as well, and that is very effective, is shorter burst intervals where you're doing 15 seconds all out exercise as hard as you can, and then 45 minutes of recovery. So these intervals, now instead of working on a 3-minute cycle, 1 minute hard, 2 minutes off, we're working on a 1-minute cycle with 15 seconds hard, 45 seconds off. This kind of exercise here, 15 seconds hard, 45 seconds off, that style of HIIT lends itself really well to things like sprints, really high intensity exercises, burpees, doing something like a rowing machine where you can go very hard and very fast with high resistance. Those are the kind of exercises that it's best. Think like all out sprints and really high intensity exercise. The 15-45 works really well. The point being, that's HIIT in a nutshell. You're gonna pick any kind of cardio exercise that you like, and you're basically gonna alternate between these burst intervals and these recover intervals. And it depends on your personality on how you wanna set this up. If you're a high intensity sprinter kind of person, you might feel more engaged doing the 15 seconds on, 45 seconds off. If you wanna do a little more of a casual HIIT where you have a hard interval, but you can go a little bit longer, then the 1 minute on, 2 minute off would be a great suggestion. And when it comes to HIIT, again, I want to say this is a very time efficient and effective way to exercise. It's a great type of workout for weight loss. You can do it in 15 to 30 minute session workouts, but it does not necessarily have to replace lower intensity cardio. It's still a good idea to do a longer cardio, a longer walk, and it's still a good idea to lift weights. I want you to really think of weightlifting, HIIT, and low intensity steady state cardio as 3 components of an overall well-rounded exercise plan. HIIT is just something that I rely on during the week, and a lot of our FitFollow Project clients rely on. When we don't have a lot of time, we might have 20 minutes in the morning, we want to get a great workout. That's where HIIT really shines. If you like this video and you found it useful, please give us a thumbs up and let us know. We love hearing your feedback. And definitely subscribe to our FitFollow Project YouTube channel. We publish new videos like this every single week on the best types of exercise, but also nutrition, meal planning, supplementation, motivation, all the things you need to know to stay strong and healthy for your family. We are the Fit Father Project. This is what we do. And so check out some of our other related videos on the channel on things like Tabata training and some strength-based muscle workout circuits. And we also have a free 24-minute fat burning workout for busy guys. If you're a guy that wants to learn how to combine HIIT style training with strength training exercises, that is a workout that you definitely want to check out. You can click the links below in the description. We will email you that free 24-minute workout. We'll all be on video demonstrating everything for you. You're going to learn a ton there too. So thanks for being here. Give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and we'll see you around the YouTube channel, and we'll talk to you very soon, my friend.